Hi friends, this is Rajeshwar Rayapati and I'm back with my channel Rayapati, and I'm happy to say this. I'm about to reach my 200 subscribers mark, and I'm thankful to all those who have subscribed for me. And also please do post me those scenarios which you feel difficult so that I can address them, but I'll take some time, but I'll definitely try to address them. Now getting into today's video, this is one of the scenario that I came across in Facebook. Someone posted it on Facebook, and I just wanted to make a video because this is a bit normally if you see it is a bit difficult to understand but easy to achieve if you know what to do. Now see, let me read the scenario. If the dimension is category and it contains categories and subcategory names together under it, so he want to create a hierarchy for this, like he wanted to divide it into two columns, which will contain category and then it will contain subcategory. For that, normally if you have any other column which will suggest that okay, this is category, this is subcategory, that is fine. But the problem is there is a manual list. Okay, let me remove this tooltip. This is irritating me. Yeah. So there is a manual list that tells which is subcategory, which subcategory comes under which category. So there is no standard category or subcategory, right? There is a in the view. He has a separated list. In that list, there is something which tells him that this the certain thing comes under certain subcategory comes under certain category. So there is nothing in your view, you have only one column. Like let me show you here. I am not going to do this now. Let me go here and let me drag category. Now if you see here, you have all the subcategories along with your categories. Furniture is one category, technology and one category, and office supplies is another category. And you have all the subcategories information here. Okay. Now what we want to do, we want to have a column which contains these categories, which is furniture, office supplies and technologies, and there should be one more column which will contain all the subcategories. Now how to do this? This can be done via blending. Okay, I'll show you how can this be done. Okay, now let me get into the actual part. Now here I have also added the same database. I have added again just to create a blend, and that blend is happening on category. Okay, so here if you see in edit relationships, and if you see I have joined them based on categories. Okay, now here this is my primary and this is my secondary, because I have dragged a category column from this. Okay, so that is why this is primary, so that is why I get a blue tick mark here. Now but again I drag my category from secondary source also, but when I do my changes, I am going to lose this column, this column's data I am going to lose. You'll see why. So for that scenario not to happen, I am just making it a duplicate. Okay, now instead of this category, I will drag this category copy in here. Okay, the same thing, I'm not changing, I'm just making a duplicate so that I have to preserve my actual column, which is category. I'll just remove this hierarchy. Okay, I just want to protect my category, so that is why I made a duplicate of it. Now what to do? Now let me go here and make a scenario here, which is category and subcategory with 6. Okay, now I'll just take a snippet of it so that we will have a clarity which category, which subcategory belongs under which category. Okay, now let me come here, come back to this place, and when I click on this, you'll see create primary group and edit primary aliases. These options are present only when you are doing blending, that too in any dimension or a measure in the secondary data source. So this category of mine is of secondary data source. We see the orange tick mark. So I am saying create primary group. Now I got all these, every appliance, this will go under, this appliance will come under the C here. You will see every subcategory or every member of these dimension comes under their respective member. Till now, no issues. Now, what I want is, first I'll take technologies, right? What comes under technologies? Here, if you see, in the technologies you have accessories, copiers, machines and phones, right? So let me bring them. Access phones, I'll drag into technologies. Accessories will be in the starting. Where are these? Why am I not getting that accessories? Appliances, I don't know. Fine. Technology, phones. What are the others? Copiers and machines. Where is machines? See, machines I am getting into this. Okay, and again I am getting copiers into here. Okay, now see, technologies contains, I am not getting accessories. I don't know where I put that. Okay, I don't know why is that is missing, but don't worry. Now this is what I have. Now I am closing this technology. Next I am coming into furniture. So why am I not touching office supplies? Is because this has many of these. So rather than doing that, I can do the smaller ones. Now I am going to furniture. Now where is furniture here? What is furniture containing? Bookcases, chairs, furnishings and tables. Now bookcases, I'll drag it into furniture. Bookcases, chairs, furnishing, chairs, yeah, chairs, furnishings and tables, right? So where is tables? Yeah, here. So I'm dragging in here. Okay, now I'm going furniture. The rest all will come into office supplies, right? I'm dragging appliance to office supplies, and again art, binders, again not furniture and technology, envelopes, fasteners, labels, paper, storage and supplies. Okay, now see, this is what I have. Now what I'm saying is, I'm just saying okay. Now if you see in my primary, I got a group with the name category copy group. This category copy is because I wanted to preserve this. Now I'll just do one thing. I'll just rename this as, or first I'll just, let me rename this first, because again if I rename that as category it will be a problem. I will rename this as subcategory. Okay, and then this group I will rename this as category. Okay, now let me go into a new sheet. First I'll select these two. Okay, and hierarchy, create hierarchy. I'll just say prod, which is product. Now you see hierarchy. First you have to have your group and then your subcategory. Now let me drag my subcategory in here. Let me drag my subcategory. Now you see, you only have your you have your categories. I'm sorry. Let me drag my category, not subcategory. Now I'm going to drag my subcategory in here. Now you will have the proper hierarchy, and in this you are having your furniture and here office supplies and technology again. This is because these rows are already present in the database. Now if I just want to show you one more thing, I'll just drag my sales in here. Now if you see furniture sales, furniture sales, if you see, if I add all these except my furniture, I don't know why the sum is not coming, but again see, if you want to remove this furniture, again you can go into the database and do the required changes, so that that will be reflected in here. I don't know why this is not changing. I'm not sure. Now here I have to, it has to show me that aggregation, but it is not showing. But still, that is fine. Okay. The values are same. These will add up to this value. So if you can remove from the data source with the data source filters, now you can remove these furniture and these rows, technology and office supplies. If you remove these, then it will represent in a proper hierarchy. Because if these subcategories are present in this category, obviously the sum of the sales of all these should be the equal to the value that is present in here. So that is the, even if you remove those rows of furniture, office supplies and technology, it is not going to affect the calculation. Actually, if you keep it, is going to affect the calculation, because it is always going to come again and again and again. So that is, or we can always go and we say exclude office supplies, exclude, and again technologies, exclude. Now this will remove all this. Now see, you have the proper same structure as that of where is this? This. See here, even the values are the same. Okay. Now again, you need not have the secondary data source. Even if you close this, let me close this data source. You are not going to have any problem, because we already have this group in here. It's taking your time. See, now even we removed that, we didn't get any problem, because we had our group that came from secondary data source to primary data source, and it is permanent now. Okay, so this is for the video, guys. I hope you liked it, and please do like, share and subscribe my channel, which is Rayapati, and also share it with your friends who are actually trying to work on Tableau and are stuck at some point. I can always help you whenever you are stuck. Okay, thank you guys, thanks a lot.